Psychology assessment 18, question 18. What do fixed interval schedule and variable interval schedule have in common? So obviously it's the word interval, right? So when we talk about interval, we talk about time, all right? So let's go ahead and summarize exactly the four basic schedules of reinforcements. We have fixed ratio, variable ratio, fixed interval, and variable interval. And these are all schedules of reinforcements, right? So they gave you the answer right offhand, right? So both correlate with time. Fixed ratio, variable ratio, fixed interval, and variable interval schedules all correlate with time and frequency. But what's the difference between fixed ratio and variable interval? What's the difference between fixed ratio and fixed interval, right? So fixed interval and variable interval schedules are expressed from a time perspective, not the number of frequency of responses. Fixed ratio and variable ratio, they're more focused on the number of frequency of responses. But here we're discussing the difference between fixed interval and variable interval schedules, and this has to correlate with time. Okay, so fixed interval and variable interval schedules are expressed from a time perspective. One thing to understand here before I let you go is everything here has to do with frequency of responses and time, but ratio and variable ratio focus mainly on the number of frequency of responses, while fixed interval and variable intervals, their main focus has to correlate with time. Okay, schedules are expressed from a time perspective. Remember that everything here, because of the word schedules, has to correlate with time and the number of frequencies within a certain period of time.